Hey everybody, I'm Diane, Healing Bodies, Healing Souls, Wellness and Retreat Center, and I have John here in front of us. And he has been to 2 of my retreats, and I asked for him to spend a few minutes with me and let you know what his experience is. So thank you, John.
Thank you. Yes, I just wanted to talk about the time that I got to enjoy over the 2 retreats, and they were all very different,
Thank you.
which I really liked. And we all got to, it was a group of 4, around 4. It was very personal and it was like a community. So we all got to experience things within that group setting, which is really cool, especially because we're spending 2 days, two
Mhm.
and a half days together. And you get to also get healing from the people around you. Because a lot of the times, like, if I'm doing one-on-one sessions with Diane, it's like amazing and it's good. At the same time, when I'm doing it within like that group, someone's
Mhm.
got this relationship problem or challenge, and someone's got this work challenge, and someone's got some kind of challenge that I'm probably also going through. So I get extra healing off each person. And it's just this community of people who really want to change. And I feel like that's difficult to come by. I live in LA right now, but it's
Mhm.
difficult to have like 4 or 5 people really committed to this kind of work. So it really does motivate you to see other people doing it and other people just pushing through their boundaries, whether like all their limitations, I just can't do this.
Mhm.
And that you can like relate to within yourself. And there's all these like really cool activities that Diane comes up with, right? And
Oh,
they're very
yeah.
like, yeah, they're all very personal, but the best part about that is like you get to do the things like when I'm afraid of getting up in front of people and talking, I get to do that on the spot rather than waiting. Like when do I ever get to do that in front of a group, right? I'd have to like sign up for some class or do like some improv or something like that, but I get to do that on the spot. And then I have a supportive community, not just like a random crowd who's like, okay, I really like this and this about this. Maybe you can adjust a little bit here. So these are things that I found really, really helpful. And I think anyone who goes will be able to, bring that in and start changing things immediately,
Mhm.
especially since you have so much time together.
Yeah.
It's not just like a, a 1 hour, 1.5 hour thing. It's like over the course of the entire day, right? So it gives you time for things to come up, and the space is really just quiet. There's a lot of nature.
Mhm.
There's birds chirping in the background. It's
Yeah.
quiet, and you have time for your body to like completely relax. So you're able to start feeling the things that you've been avoiding, especially on your day to day. It's just like so busy and you just have to do stuff.
Mhm.
But when you're in an environment that's so quiet and relaxed and you feel comfortable being surrounded by people who want to support you, other things that like you might not have thought of will like begin to surface. And the cool thing is we can just start to take care of those things there rather than sometimes at home when like, things surface and you're like, oh, I feel bad about this, but I have nothing I can do right now.
Right.
So yeah, those are the main things that I really enjoyed. And it's just like an experience you just can't get anywhere else.
Thank
Where
you.
else are you going to find 4 or 5 people who really care about you, who really care about changing and doing better for the community, have similar goals? It's really a supportive thing that you just don't get anywhere else in the world. So yeah, I absolutely loved it, and I've got results from it,
Beautiful.
which is the
Thank you.
most
Thank you. Thank
important
you.
thing, right? You
Absolutely.
don't want to just talk about it and be like, oh, that felt good, and I leave. It's like, okay, getting in front of these people and getting feedback and actually doing it. Now I can do that with my clients, or now I can do that here or there. So
Mhm.
there's just so many benefits that you need to actually experience this
Mhm.
and try it out and see what amazing shifts and changes can happen, because I saw that with everybody in the group.
Oh,
Yeah.
beautiful for that one too. Yeah. So when you show up, we do a lot of meditations,
Hmm.
inside and outside underneath the oak trees.
Yeah.
A lot of journaling too, a lot of notes so that you can look at them, read them, um, work on them even more. Eating together, community,
Mhm.
the bonfire,
Mhm.
relaxing. So what it is, it's taking you out of your zip code,
Mhm.
putting you in a safe place to really get to know who you are
Yeah.
and to be able to explore who you are in the presence of others,
Mhm.
which is pretty important too. So, what was one do you have one moment that kind of stands out?
Actually, yeah, when you were talking about the food, it was
Uh-huh.
what stood out was growing up, I was like the pleaser in the family. I was just always about like, hey, are you happy? Mom, dad, are you happy? Always trying to take care of others. And what happened was during dinner, um, everyone who participated said, hey, John, just sit down. We're going to take care of you. And it was weird
Yeah.
because it was strange for me to just like receive.
Mhm.
I didn't feel like that was something I was worthy of, or I had to just like get up and like, help out and whatnot. And it just gave me confirmation that, hey, I do deserve to
Yeah.
be taken care of, to be treated well. I don't always have to be the one doing.
Mhm.
And if I'm not ready to receive that food, I'm not ready to receive more money, I'm not ready to receive more love. And I see how, in my business, when I'm ready to receive more money, obviously that's a great thing. In
Mhm.
romance,
Mhm.
when I'm ready to allow someone to take care of me,
Yeah.
that's also like a gift to them, you know?
Absolutely.
It's like a two-way thing. So rather than me pushing away that present, now I can like enjoy it and say, hey, this is something that I deserve. So it's really thinking about that I'm good enough and that
Absolutely.
it's okay. But yeah, where else would these little things have happened? It's yeah, it's just something that is magical,
Yeah.
and yeah, the right environment really can produce something like that.
Yep. I remember that moment exactly. We all came into the house and I was ready to cook dinner. And you had, with your masculine energy, really, really was deep service to the others. And they're like, so what are we going to do for John? What are we going to do for John? And I said, well, we'll take care of it. Because again, it's a two-way street.
Mhm,
And you were of service to them, helping them clean up their female energy. And
mhm.
I believe that you really shifted a lot of your masculine energy. So it was a win-win.
Yeah.
But women want to take care of you, John. And they loved when I said, we will treat him as a king. We will serve him. And I said, John, you can sit at the table. You can sit in the living room. We will serve you. And they were just like these beautiful women that just showed up. And they're like, what do you want to drink? Do you want water? Do you want wine? Do you want beer? What do
Yeah.
you want?
Whoa.
I know.
Yeah.
And I watched you kind of struggle a little bit. It's
Mhm,
like awkward, awkward, awkward. But now when a woman can offer you service,
mhm,
that you can actually be grounded in that moment,
mhm.
receive it, and that is a gift to you, but it's gifting her a space in your life.
Yeah.
Those moments are deep.
Mhm. Yeah.
Yeah, and that guacamole and that salsa is pretty
Oh,
good,
it's delicious.
fresh,
Yeah, the
huh?
food's really good.
Yeah.
If you're debating it, Yeah, I really love the food. Yeah. And
Thank
that's the cool part. I think a lot of I've been to a lot of seminars and workshops where like you go out to get lunch for like 2 hours, and then
Mhm.
you just like, yeah, it takes like another hour or two to get back in the zone. But there you're like sharing food with others and you're just in it the whole time. It's
Yeah.
not like these things where like, you have like 5 hours of leaving and coming back. You're already there. So you get to share your experiences. You get to meet really cool people.
Mhm.
And that in itself is really incredible.
What I love about it is that what I really wanna do is I wanna teach you a lifestyle.
Mhm.
That's why the minute you show up until the minute we're done, that we're in the flow and not the start and stops like you just said. But this is how I live. This is how I roll.
Mm-hmm.
And it helps your nervous system stay relaxed for longer periods of time.
Mm-hmm.
So thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you.
I will honor and cherish you always. Atma Namaste to you.
Thank you, Nan. Thank you for everything. Yeah,
Thank you.
it's been amazing.